And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Van Vliet attacking. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Now, here's Garland. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Barnes. Siakam outside. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And here are the Raptors now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Van Vliet left side. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it. Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Van Vliet wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Here's Siakam. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Anunoby. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Anunoby kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Van Vliet. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can't get it to fall. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-5 run here. Garland with the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are...
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. To the inside. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mobley. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And they recover it. Barnes kicks to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland leading by 9. Passes it to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 9.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Barnes looking around. Van Vliet on the wing. To the middle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Anunoby against Mitchell. There's the dish to Mobley. Over Siakam. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Mobley against Barnes. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Barnes. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, he feeds it to Pirtle. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Oh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Raptors have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Siakam hits them both. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Here's Mobley looking for Allen and gets it there. Just 4 to shoot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Going inside.
Now there is such length and fluidity. Pascal Siakam opportunistic on the drive.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Porter comes in for Barnes. Will Barton, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Rubio comes with the double team. Kicks it out to Siakam. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Young's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 10.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, David.
Yeah. 17. The Cavaliers, 27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Will Barton. Young is out there with Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Porter at the small forward spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Trent against Rubio. And it's Wade in the corner. Down low. Here's LeVert to the wing right side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots the 3. Wade misses. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 7. Outside Porter. Young, a screen on Wade. Porter inside. Wade is covering. And here's Trent outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. LeVert finds Wade. And stolen by Barton. Young against Wade. A dunk by Achua.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And Barton throws it down.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Rubio, the pass to Lopez. Here's Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Rubio. Shot clock at 3. Wade uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
Young pass to Trent. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Lopez dishes to Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. Over in the corner, Osman. Here's LeVert. Wade on the wing. From deep. It's good from long range. Wade's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
No coverage that time.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 1:27 left in the third. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Garland left side. Allen passes to Okoro. Takes a 3. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Clock at 6. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Barton surveying the floor. Porter outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. And the pass to Okoro. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Barnes outside. Passes it to Van Fleet. Puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, he could practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
The 3 from Garland. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Cavaliers leading by 6. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The 3 from Garland. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Garland. On deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the paint, here's Barnes. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers leading. Garland with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors is how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Anunoby against Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell could play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Can they get it? And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And he makes that one.
Now, Fred VanVleet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Van Vliet. The feed to Allen. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Cavs.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Lets it go with a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Well, this has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
For 3, Siakam. And no good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Van Vliet outside. To the left wing from downtown. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And no good on the 3rd free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
To the best kid of all.
Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. 5 on the clock. Unloads. Here's Pirtle. Trent on the wing. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Butler. The kick out to Van Vliet. The three ball. And Van Vliet again missing.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Toronto on D. Love a screen on Trent. Hero for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lowry outside. Pass to Love. Kicks it to Hero. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Shakes him. Can't get the layup. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Outside for Love. Siakam against Butler. Pirtle with the block. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Trent outside. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Siakam against Love. The kick out to Van Vliet. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Trent against Hero. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
52 seconds left in the first quarter here. Siakam, the pass to Trent. And here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Trent. Here's Hero. And again, it's Miami converting.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's Van Vliet. This one for three. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. Here's Butler. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes drives in. Some solid defense from Butler.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Here's Anunoby, and a two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Over to the wing. Stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And here's Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero, the pass to Love. And the three off target. Toronto trailing. Pass to Pirtle. Butler with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Love. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And the skill set of Kevin Love is valuable. Big man who can shoot the three. A great rebounder. And he's doing a lot of things well here.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Pass to Hero. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The drive by Van Vliet. And he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got 6 points. The Heat with the lead.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Love for three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam draws the double. The Raptors need to get off a shot. From deep, Pirtle. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Love with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Pirtle comes with a double. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Siakam. Can't hit that one. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. For 3, Lowry. Miami, no good that time either. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Anunoby. 16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Butler. Behind the back and lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And the first half comes to a... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
18. The Heat, 23.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Thaddeus Young. Gary Trent is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Oladipo outside. On the wing, Strus. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
The Raptors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Barton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Oladipo outside. Outside Strus to the paint. Robinson passes to Oladipo. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Young. Porter, the pass to Trent. For the lead. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Trent. Oladipo against Trent. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Toronto trailing. And it's Trent penetrating. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Trent's got his first 2 points. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Martin. Here's Oladipo. Here's your 7. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 1. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Oladipo against Barton. Achua with a steal. Pass to Young. Barton with it. Trent outside. There's 1:34 left in the third. Porter a screen. Trent the pass to Porter. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Martin. Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Martin. And too long on the shot. The Raptors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Achua with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And here's Porter outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw misses.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
A line change here for Toronto. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for your 7. Love comes in for Martin. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Robinson. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Strus. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Anunoby on the take. The kick out to Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Van Vliet's got 9.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Hero, the pass to Love. Back to Hero. Love, a screen on Barnes. Hero for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. With the drive. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the attack, Hero. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby.
down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside for Love. Lowry outside. Hero right side from behind the arc. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Van Vliet finds Pirtle. Siakam with it. Picked up by Lowry. And Siakam with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Butler outside. Toronto grabs the miss. It's stolen by Love. Hero on the wing. Launches a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Hero. Here's Love. And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Siakam the screen. Van Vliet with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And the basket by Siakam.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. With the floater. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Raptors.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Fred Van Vliet.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Hero for 3. He's off on that one. Oh, deflected. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
The 3. Anunoby finds Siakam. Now Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now here's Van Vliet. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
To the best kid.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. 2 on the clock. The deep three from Mitchell. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Tipped away. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Hero. Garland against Butler. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good on the three.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Cavaliers moving the ball around. Garland finds Mobley. Mobley double teamed. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Cans it from downtown.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now Hero. He's looking for Love and finds him. Lowry passes to Love. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Butler. Outside for Lowry. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Now Butler, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And that one's good by Butler.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Garland with a screen on Hero. Kicks it out to Garland. Misses the three. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Hero passes to Lowry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Okoro. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Up top, Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Now, here's Butler. D right on him. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Fires the three. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Fast break. Here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
An offensive-minded player, Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lowry against Garland. Hero from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell. Oh!
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
For 3, Love. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. The pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. On the clock. Mobley double teamed. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Heat trail by 8. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Garland the pass to Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
Outside Butler. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Mobley kicks to Allen. Lowry against Garland. Pass to Allen. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now Butler. He's got 6. Passes to Hero. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the...
Oh!
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Okoro. Right side, Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Allen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game. Kicks to Lowry. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 6. And Butler, here we go. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Hero. That's in there. Love with the assist.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Garland finds Allen. Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Hero on the wing from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Mobley wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. Love with the screen on Mitchell. Hero kicks to Butler. Mobley with the block. Lowry against Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Love. Outside, Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Okoro. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Lowry passes to Hero. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. I thank you, David, and folks.
26, the Heat, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Caris LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here is Robinson. And too long on the shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Osman kicks to LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat trail by 6.
Hey, yo, right here.
Oladipo outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got the first bucket of the third here for Miami.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Rubio finds LeVert. Drives to the hoop. Wade on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. LeVert the pass to Lopez. And yes, it's good.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Oladipo taking his time here. Good D by Rubio. The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeVert the pass to Osman. And that one is hammered home.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. The tray. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Rubio against Oladipo. Wade left side. Inside. It's stolen by Strus. Robinson kicks to Martin. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. Wade with the defensive effort. Pass to LeVert. Pulls up for three. Hits the three-point bomb. LeVert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now, here's Oladipo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Rubio finds Wade. Back to Rubio. The pass to LeVert. Lock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Osman out to Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Heat trail by 8. Robinson sets a screen for Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. And Duncan Robinson with the three.
Consistent from three-point land. Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
Rubio outside. Here's Osman. To the inside. And the basket by Rubio.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Oladipo outside. Stolen by Rubio. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
It's Oladipo on the wing, covered by Rubio. Count it. Oladipo's got his second basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
And how about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disruptive defender.
Now here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Robinson. Outside Martin. 6 to shoot. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Victor Oladipo.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot, and against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Lowry passes to Hero. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Garland for 3. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. The Heat trail by 7. Lowry kicks to Hero. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Right side, Butler got it from 16 feet. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Allen. Allen with it. Lowry picks him up. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Back to Butler. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range, Love grabs the board. The Heat trail by 9. Down low. And Love throws it down.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Garland the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Garland. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Adebayo against Allen. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. And slam dunk by Butler.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Mitchell against Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And now the fast break, Garland with the ball. Mobley outside. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Outside Butler. Here he goes. Yes!
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Here's Garland. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
and he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's Butler. It's in!
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it.
To the best kid in the hall.
courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an...
Oh, my goodness. How about that? Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Siakam for three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Van Vliet outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Out to the right wing. Garland with the ball. Siakam covering. Puts up a three. And again, Donovan Mitchell for three. Mitchell's got 7. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And the basket by Siakam.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Garland, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Over Mitchell. Garland against Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Fires the three. The three from Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. Mobley grabs the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Garland. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Barnes with it. Picked up by Allen. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Raptors. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. Garland Garland with the defensive effort.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Barnes with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Allen. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Cleveland's ball. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Garland against VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Pirtle. That shot is off. Nice D from Allen. And here's Mitchell. There's the triple. Allen, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. And there's a 3-second violation. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. VanVleet against Garland. And the basket by VanVleet.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Right side Garland. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby on the take. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Garland, no good. Toronto trailing.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Here's Anunoby driving to the basket, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
VanVleet against Garland from deep. Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Shoots. Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley against Barnes. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's VanVleet, kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. 51 seconds left in the second period. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Now Barnes, 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Siakam's got 5 points.
Inside Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Back to Garland. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Buries it down low. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
He just makes it look so easy on offense.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
The kick out to Barton. Back to Trent. To the wing on the left. The 3-ball. Here's Achua. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Cavs trailing. And here's LeVert for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Trent outside. Outside for Porter. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Trent against Rubio. Pass to Wade. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent, the pass to Barton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And here's Lopez. Achua defending. Osman on the wing. Here's Wade. Here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. Over Trent. Here's Lopez. Here's Wade, guarded by Young. Back to Osman. Over Porter. And another miss by Cleveland.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Barton outside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Cleveland calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot to end the cold streak. Cleveland the rebound. Second chance shot. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Garland against Barton. From deep, Mobley. He buries it from three.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside. Outside for Porter. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing, guarded by Trent. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Over Trent. And that one no good to start off the night. Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. He takes it in, out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 17. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Allen. And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here are the Cavaliers now. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And Allen gets it to go.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. And the Raptors get it back. And here comes Cleveland, trailing by 8. The 3 from Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Oh, rejected by Allen. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Toronto calls time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside for Mitchell. Rejected by Barnes. Anunoby on the take. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Pirtle. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night. Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell, double team. Now here's Allen. Hey, expanding his range. Knocks it down from distance. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Barnes with it. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. .149 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. On the take. And the shot goes. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Okoro on the wing. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Allen. It's tipped. They're running. Garland for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 44 seconds left in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Van Vliet. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the Raptors miss again. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. So it's Toronto picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for the entire...
That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward.
Well, Kevin Love, such a smart defender. Send it back.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. On the wing, Anunoby. Shoots over Hero. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Butler against Barnes. It's good.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Lowry. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Outside Butler. And he drives in. Missed inside. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Now, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Spins. Love kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
There's VanVleet. On the wing, Anunoby. For 3. Here's Pirtle. And a wide open look for Siakam. Trains the three-pointer. Siakam's got 7.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Nobody near Barnes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Hero, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here's Siakam, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now here's Van Vliet, just 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. 30 seconds left in the first. Hero attacking. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors leading by 9. Here's Siakam. No good off the front iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
And here are the Raptors now. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Driving the lane. Anunoby has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And so the first quarter is in. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 9. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now Siakam. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Siakam finds Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
And Butler, here we go. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Left side, Butler. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler. Play in the paint, yes, sir.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes for the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Love. There's the pass to Hero. Bank shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The kick out to Barnes. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
outside Lowry. Love right side. A second chance effort. Adebayo sinks that one from the post. Adebayo's got 5.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:35 left in the second quarter. Hero against Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Barnes. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game. And that pass, that was pretty.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Picked away. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
A really great job by Kevin Love to run the floor, outworks the defense, able to finish in transition.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes down low. Raptors have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a 2-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Trent outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Trent's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto. Robinson for 3. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Hold it. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
16. Raptors 27.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Yurtseven. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Robinson in at the 3.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Now, here's Oladipo. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Barton outside. The kick out to Young. Trent outside. There's the pick. Lock at 6. Porter, no luck. The Heat trail by 9. Robinson for 3. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Young passes to Porter. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, when Porter gets that kind of room to operate inside, he's extremely dangerous.
Yurtsevin kicks to Robinson. From downtown, it's hauled in by Achua. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Toronto. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now Trent dishes it to Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to Achua. Martin in the corner. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
Toronto leading by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Trent up top, guarded by Oladipo. Trent passes to Achua. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot on it. No good with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And stolen by Achua. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Martin finds Oladipo. Robinson on the wing, defended by Trent. The kick out to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Clock is at 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Toronto leading by 9. Poked away. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Strus passes to Robinson. Good work there as it goes. Robinson's got 5 now.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Now here's Barton. He's guarded closely. Trent kicks to Barton. Porter in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Achua. That shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. And stolen by Achua. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock. The pass to Barton. Here's Butler. Here's Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. You know, really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here is Lowry, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Here's Hero, outside for Lowry. To the inside, and Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And the first one drops. And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Siakam hits them both. The Heat trail by 10. Butler up top, covered by Barnes. Kicks it out to Hero from the arc, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Raptors leading by 10. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. VanVleet outside. Clock at 6. Butler against Anunoby. The three-pointer, no good. Heat shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Oladipo against VanVleet. Here's Butler. Trying to get open is out of item. Butler, no good. Raptors shooting about 42% so far. Pirtle, the pass to VanVleet. Siakam outside. Feeds it to Pirtle. Makes it off the glass. Pirtle's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
The kick outside to Butler. And that time, also a missed shot. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's VanVleet. Connects from three-point range. VanVleet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Barnes, and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
There's Hero with a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:51 left in the fourth. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Victor Oladipo. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oladipo against VanVleet. And stolen by Butler.
You know, anticipate.
Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice. Wow, the handle of Victor Oladipo is fantastic. Uses that to get right through the defense.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam for 3. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Oladipo. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Clock at 4. Butler. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto leading by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Toronto.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Here's Butler with the drive, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
Now here's Van Vliet, and the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
There's so many things to love about Fred Van Vliet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Barnes against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
He doesn't get the second one, and they get it back. And so here is Miami. It's a 16-point game. Love with a wide open look, and the Heat, another three.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Siakam outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like...
To the history of all.
gaps, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for Miami, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at point guard. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Out to Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Hero with the bucket.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Pass to Mitchell. And we're about a minute into the first. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Oladipo. Here's Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Garland with the ball. Over Oladipo. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Knocks down the triple.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. For three. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Allen gets it to go.
They're getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
The deep three from Hero. He's off on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, D.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Back to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Love grabs the miss. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Butler. Now Adebayo. Hero outside. Now Butler. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Hero.
He could be a disruptive defender. Jared Allen in your face. Tough to get past him.
Outside Garland. Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hero for three. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Garland. Right side Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Heat out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing. Man. Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Out to Oladipo. Outside Love. Garland comes with the double team. Clock at 6. Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Garland. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Mitchell. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Out to Garland. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
First team foul.
Outside Garland. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. He takes it in. Hero right side. Back to Butler. Lets it fly. And again, it's Miami converting.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Now Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Oladipo.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room. And you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Love. Fires from the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Mitchell. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And that ties it up.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Hero against Mitchell. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Cash money on the open jump shot. Hero's got 7 points. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. Over Butler. Okoro, no good. And for the Heat, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Outside for Mitchell. Goes back up. Back to Garland. Left side Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. To the inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Garland against Hero. 3-pointer. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. He pulls it. And Love with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Nice to have a big guy that gets out, runs wide, and can finish on the break. Kevin Love showing it there.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And we're through the first half of play here. Allie, as always, thank you. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Gabe Vincent out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Yurtseven in at the center position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Osman. Robinson defending. Rubio. Off target from outside.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. Martin outside. Going inside. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Wade. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Osman. And here's LeVert for 3. Shot clock at 6. And here's Lopez. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Duncan Robinson finishing through contact and putting his body in the mix. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
And that one drops.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Lowry against Rubio. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
There's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
Well, Miami shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Robinson into the lane. Pass to Yurtseven. Lowry outside. Rubio with some nice D. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. LeVert right side. Now Rubio. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to LeVert. Now here's Rubio. Here's Osman. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Rubio against Lowry. Pass to Vincent. Over to the left wing. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. On target from range. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Here's Osman. Back to Rubio. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Osman. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Vincent. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Wade.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Wade. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson finds some space. No good from the wing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hero with it. He's got 7. Releases. Misses the jumper.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Pass to Okoro. Garland for three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero outside. Outside Butler. Stolen by Mitchell. We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. That shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell finds Garland. No good on the three. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oladipo outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Butler up top, and he drives in, and it's Butler with the jam.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
Hero against Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Becoming much more sure-handed as a ball handler. Oladipo showing the moves there.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Mobley, left side. Out to the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Allen inside. Pounded by Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Butler passes to Hero. Up and in on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Outside Mitchell. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Mitchell against Hero. Out to Oladipo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Hero for 3. That shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley outside. Mitchell with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Mobley. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Here's Oladipo.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
Adebayo against Garland. Hero outside. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. The shot by Oladipo, no good. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. And that's an intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Oladipo finding his range now.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 1 second left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And so the